Supergirl is a thrilling TV series that always keeps us on our toes. Fans have been waiting for season 4 to come to a close, and they've come up with some pretty interesting theories of their own. Keep watching to find out which main character is predicted to become the almighty Superwoman.
What if we could make people super?
It's not possible.
Mon-El's marriage is a lie. We love Kara Danvers, so we're super crushed when Mon-El had to return to the 31st century and leave her behind. Her heartbreak was impalpable. So Caramel shippers were stoked when Mon-El finally returned to Kara's timeline. But their excitement didn't last long because, well, Mon-El didn't come back alone. He soon revealed that he was actually married, which was super shocking. His wife, Irma Ardeen, has been rubbing fans the wrong way though, so suspicions are at an all-time high when it comes to Irma, aka Saturn Girl. A Reddit user was quick to point out that the marriage was a sham, and Caramel shippers are loving this theory. According to the Reddit user, Mon-El might be under Saturn Girl's spell, making his marriage a total lie. In the comics, Saturn Girl is known for having psychic and telepathic abilities, so Irma could easily be forcing Mon-El to pretend that they're in a happy relationship. Actress Amy Jackson, who plays Saturn Girl, added fuel to the fire when she stated that there is more to the story than meets the eye. What did the actress mean by this? Could Mon-El really be brainwashed by his so-called wife?
You done already?
You always were a little bit slow.
Fans seem to think so. Superman and Mon-El go way back. Playing with timelines can be a tricky thing, but sometimes our heroes don't really have a choice. There's a popular theory floating around that places Superman in the hot seat. Redditor Megan Carter 4 seems to think that Mon-El and Superman go way back. But how is this possible considering that they met for the first time in season 2? Well, according to the Reddit user, Superman was merely pretending that he didn't know who Mon-El was. Megan Carter 4 revealed that the Legion flight ring can be spotted in season 1. In fact, Kara stumbles upon it in the Fortress of Solitude. But the ring's existence just doesn't make sense when you think about it. After all, wasn't Mon-El the one who discovered the Legion? So if Superman already possessed the ring in season 1, it means that he obtained it by traveling to the future, right? So here's where things get tricky. Since Superman allegedly met Mon-El in the future, he'd still remember him after traveling back to the present. But Mon-El, on the other hand, would not. Because, well, his present self wouldn't have any recollection of the meeting. After meeting Kara's boyfriend for the first time, Superman tells her that he must be a great guy. Well, Supergirl fans find this to be hilarious, considering that Superman knows exactly what kind of guy he is. The World Killer Theory. DCU fans have been coming up with wild theories ever since World Killers were introduced in the 3rd season of Supergirl.
Sam? They're coming.
In fact, some are even pointing accusatory fingers at some of our favorite characters, but we can't deny that there's a method to their madness. World killers are terrifying to say the least. They were genetically engineered by Kryptonians way before Krypton was ever destroyed. In fact, many of them were sent to Earth before Superman and Supergirl ever stepped foot on it. Their anatomies were created using dark magic, which helped them to become insanely resilient and powerful. Their main mission in life is to purify sin by cleansing the Earth of its inhabitants. So you can see how this poses a problem for our heroes. Well, according to Redditors, Kara Danvers might be a world killer herself. Although this is hard to believe, we have to face the facts. Some fans are certain that Kara's father was a member of the Children of Juru, and that he designed her to be a killing machine. Fans also suspect that the Legion of Superheroes knows that Kara is a world killer. However, they're trying to stop her from meeting her fate. Wonder Woman. It can be hard to keep track of all of DC's universes, and with so many timelines going on at the same time, it's easy for fans to hope for crossovers that are likely never going to happen. But that hasn't stopped Supergirl fans from coming up with a very special theory. Fans took to Reddit to theorize over a Wonder Woman Supergirl crossover. However, some people are certain that this crossover is nothing but a rumor. After all, actress Gal Gadot doesn't usually put her Wonder Woman suit on for a small cameo, especially not one that'll be featured in a TV series. The DCU and the DCEU aren't known for crossing paths, making it very rare for an actor to retain his role in both a DC film and TV series. With this in mind, we're not so sure that Gal Gadot will be making an appearance on Supergirl. However, that doesn't mean that a newly cast Wonder Woman won't be showing up anytime soon. With this in mind, fans were shocked to see actress Melissa Benoist appear in a short Wonder Woman movie teaser teaser, and their suspicions skyrocketed when Supergirl was seen wearing Wonder Woman's classic boots.
Nice boots. You like?
So does this mean that Wonder Woman will be coming to the DCU? The Gotham crossover. Aren't crossovers just wonderful? Well, fans seem to think so, which is why they've come up with another crossover theory. However, this one is a bit more complicated than what we're used to. Supergirl fans took to Reddit to explain that Gotham might be linked to Supergirl in more ways than one. To be brief, they're convinced that Gotham actually serves as a prequel to the Supergirl TV series. However, people were quick to point out that Gotham airs on Fox, whereas Supergirl airs on the CW. So by default, an actual crossover is very unlikely. Regardless, fans couldn't help but notice that Gotham and Supergirl use a lot of the same characters. However, these characters are never played by the same actors. With this in mind, Redditors believe that both these shows exist in different worlds. So while Kara often references Batman and Gotham City, we're not so sure that the city is sporting familiar faces. Fans would love to see this crossover come to life, but it doesn't seem to be in the works just yet. A popular explanation for this is that Gotham is happening decades before Supergirl is, so their timelines simply don't match up. Alex will become Ruby's adoptive mother. Alex Danvers spent most of her life keeping her secrets from anyone and everyone. Despite having a supernatural sister, Alex built her career on tracking aliens down and bringing them to justice. She's a talented fighter and brilliant bioengineer, so we weren't at all surprised when she becomes the DEO's newest director. Alex's life changed for the better when she met Detective Sawyer. Alex and Maggie worked side by side for quite some time before their romantic interests were made public. Alex soon realized that she was gay and jumped into a relationship with Maggie. The pair seemed to be a match made in heaven until the subject of children came up. Unfortunately, their future goals didn't line up because Alex wanted kids and Maggie did not.
I'm always gonna want kids. Then there's nothing else left.
So their relationship came to an abrupt end. Redditor Shannon of the Jungle is convinced that a child is coming Alex's way. However, not in the way you might think. She believes that Sam's alter ego will be the death of her come season 4, and that her daughter Ruby will be adopted by Alex. Although we want Alex to become a mom, there has to be another way. Does this theory seem to be possible to you guys? Let us know in the comments below. Rain to the rescue. Samantha Arias is a Kryptonian who is sent to Earth with a very destructive mission implanted into her brain. She's a former world killer who was adopted and raised by a human. Although she might come off as a normal human being, Sam's got a handful of secrets up her sleeve. Sam, aka Rain, is super good friends with Alex, Kara, and Lena. However, the Legion has made it clear that Sam is going to be disappearing sometime soon, which is pretty hard to believe. This is due to how close Sam and her friends are. We mean, people don't just disappear overnight without saying goodbye. Besides, what would this mean for Ruby? Hopefully, her mother will think to bring her along for the ride. Redditors are desperately trying to make sense of Legion's revelation, and they've come up with some theories that Sam will temporarily disappear before coming back as Supergirl's ally. Learning to control your alter ego isn't an easy thing to do, so we don't know how long Sam will be gone for, but we do suspect that Alex will be asked to look after her daughter. Do you guys think that Sam will join the hero squad once she learns to control her powers? If she does, fans foresee that she'll come to Supergirl's rescue when she needs it the most. Lena knows who Supergirl is. Lena Luthor is a super genius who tends to pick up on the smallest details, so why on earth can't she connect the dots? She and Kara have been friends for a while now, which is why we can't believe that she hasn't cracked the code. With this in mind, YouTuber Christopher Verduri came up with the theory that she actually knows who Supergirl is.
Kara Danvers, you are my hero.
But she's pretending that she doesn't for some strange reason. Fans also predict that she will finally show her true colors come the second half of season 4. She's a Luthor after all, right? Well, she was raised by them at least. Fans pointed out that she has been in close contact with both Supergirl and Kara, so by default she should have noticed their uncanny resemblance. Since she isn't a fool, we're certain that she's playing dumb. However, we have no idea what she would gain by doing this. Is she merely waiting for her friend to confess her secret when she's good and ready? Or is she slowly building a case against her? She surely noticed that Kara and Supergirl share the same height, frame, features, hairstyles, and social setting because, well, it's super obvious. The timeline was altered. Fans are dying to know the real reason why Mon-El and Irma have returned to National City. Although many of us were hoping that Mon-El was returning to profess his love for Kara, this epic reunion hasn't happened just yet. Fans took to the internet during the series hiatus to try and uncover the truth. What news could Irma possibly be holding on to? And what does it have to do with Supergirl? According to fans, Mon-El and Irma have returned to the 21st century to help Supergirl fight the world killers. Fans were quick to point out that the Legion traveled back in time from the 25th century to prevent a game-changing event from occurring. A popular theory is that Kara actually died fighting the world killers. However, the Legion went back in time to stop this from going down. So basically, they're there to help Kara beat the world killers and stop the past from coming back to life. Sam is destined to become Superwoman. Fans have been waiting for Superwoman to make her grand appearance. But what if they've been staring at her the entire time? According to Redditors, Sam is likely to transform into Superwoman at some point or another. It's easy to overlook this possibility due to Sam being this season's big bad.
There is no prison you can build that can contain me.
However, once she rids herself of her alter ego, things might start panning out. If Sam didn't have a daughter, giving in to her dark side would be a no-brainer. Luckily, Sam's daughter is her biggest priority, so she'll pretty much do everything she can to see Reign come to an end. Lena recently announced that she wants to help Sam get better, and we suspect that the genius is cooking up a master plan. It's possible that Sam turns into Superwoman after being subjected to a strange Luthor Core experiment. After all, this wouldn't be the first time something like this happens. So there you have it, guys. 10 of the best Supergirl fan theories on the internet. Before you go, make sure to let us know which one was your favorite, or feel free to drop some theories of your own in the comments section down below. And that's a wrap. Give this video a big thumbs up if you love Supergirl, and make sure to subscribe to The Things for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.